Alright, so I got two new figures to actually show you guys, and these are actually from Yoshi, which he got them as a gift, and then he actually decided to message me and say, oh, you can just review them for your channel. So I was like, oh, sweet, nice. So the first figure is actually from Demon Slayer, and that is Nezukko. And yeah, it's pretty good. You know, overall the box itself looks pretty nice actually, except for that little damage box that he got right on the top of it, which is kind of a bummer. But you know, yeah, he doesn't care much of the box other than the figure itself if it's in good condition. But yeah, and then the next figure would be the Nendriod of Minato. And yeah, this was, I thought it would be Deal that I would be first reviewing as a figure for a Nendriod, but I guess it's Minato from Yoshi. So yeah, we can just start with Nezukko and see how this is. You know, the more I do these unboxings, the more I just get used to them, and it's pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, this is from Bandai, and at first I thought it was Kotobukiya for some reason. I got confused for some reason, and I just didn't even like why I was mentioning Kotobukiya for this figure. But yeah, this actually comes with the two like alternate types of figures that you can combine with. So it's the Nezukko one and the Tanjiro, and it looks pretty cool. And I like how it has two different flame colors, which is, you know, differentiating them with their own unique abilities basically. But then again, if I'm not mistaken, I think did the creator say that the fires and the water streams aren't visible to the demons, but they are visible to the audience that are watching. I don't know, it's kind of weird and trippy, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, Yoshi did not tell me where he got them from, so I wouldn't know, to be more precise, on where he was able to attain these, or his family members. But yeah, oh, I started blistering packaging. It just makes me nervous, and yeah. Nice. Oh wow, wait, whoa. Wow, so it's a complete, just a one piece, like the Rem figure that I was showing last 2 weeks ago. And yeah, wow, I was surprised that this is a complete one piece and not a two piece, which you can just disconnect from the actual plate itself, I guess. This is quite odd. Yeah, I never seen a figure like this other than, I guess, the Marco, but it's a bit different, I guess you can say. Yeah, this figure actually reminds me more of Marco than the Rem figure itself, because Marco, the one that I got, is actually connected to the flames that he's causing as well, and it looks like he's floating. Well, he's supposed to be flying, but it's smart that they use the flames as a pillar for him to actually stay levitating. And yeah, it's same thing, or not same thing, but similar to Nezukko's type of figure, and it looks very nice. I actually do love how the design is in the flames. It has this black, pinkish, and reddish aura. All right, next up, it's Minato, and I'm actually pretty excited to open this, since this will be the first Nendriod I would be opening up for the first time. But yeah, so this is from Good Smile, since they always make Nendroids and there's no other manufacturing brand that actually makes it, other than they actually sell it. But yeah, oh yeah, there's these stands which I've been actually eyeing on, since it makes it much more cleaner apparently, and like it makes it less trouble to have space being taken away, but gotta buy more. So yeah. Oh wow, it's pretty cool. Here comes a manual as well, shows each part. Yeah, I like the boxes that the Nendriods make, and yeah, it's very cool. There's a Naruto version of it as well, but that's if Yoshi wants to actually retrieve that. Okay. Luckily, this is actually pretty simple to make, apparently. I know there's some that are very difficult to actually build, since, you know, there's a multitude different ways to actually make an Nendriod of your choice. And that's the annoying thing about Nendriod, which I'm trying to not get as much, because you would want them in one style and then change it to another, and that just gets annoying. Unless you do it once a month, and that'll be fine. Oh wow. So there appears to be only one defect, which I believe is, is this a defect? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a defect right here inside of his ear. Yeah, that kind of sucks, man, but you know, it is what it is. Here's another one. The face itself looks fine. You know, there's no problems with it. Maybe the only thing would just be this face. Different forms of his legs. Okay. Yeah, so ooh, that was close. Okay. So overall, all of Minato's parts are actually relatively easy, and they're really small and nothing too much, which is kind of cool because, you know, you don't want a lot of stuff with an Nendriod, so this is good for Yoshi, for a starter Nendriod, to have something very simpler. And if anything, the design itself for this Nendriod is way better than the Nezukko one, which I think is a bit, you know, iffy. And the only reason why that one would win is because the texture itself looks just so much better. And just the overall detail of it. The only problem, I guess, for the Minato is just this little defect of his face, which is the one which I think looks pretty cool. And it's when he's in his like battle mode. It's as if he has this serious look in the battlefield. So yeah. Then again, I'm not sure if this is actually a defect or not, because this is just getting confusing for me. But yeah, and then there's this happy mode of his face. And yeah, I guess for most people this would be pretty cool to have for him. And yeah, and then there's his like smile, his signature just normal smile of Minato just being himself. And yeah, I do like the addition of the kunai knife, and yeah, that it looks like it's floating, but it's not. But you know, overall, you know, you get the motive of what they were trying to do here, and it's pretty cool that they would add this, you know, bonus piece, and the rest of the parts are pretty cool. And yeah, it's not that hard to actually build this. So for Yoshi, it's pretty cool. And you know, the overall motive of this figure is to actually have a simple build, not something that's very difficult to just make it on your own different way. The Nezukko one was pretty cool, you know, it looks pretty nice, although I can't just ignore the fact that that Nezukko is literally a copy and paste from the previous one that they actually made from Bandai. And the only addition of it was just the flames itself. And the flame designs look pretty cool, but it doesn't change the fact that they literally just like took that figure, remodeled it into a different form, and they said, okay, let's just bump up the price because of the plate itself. And it's not even detachable, so if that thing falls, it's gonna break. And I do find that kind of, you know, pretty, you know, bad. But then again, I did buy that Rem figure, which is yeah, only have one piece, and it's kind of scary. And the Minato itself looks pretty cool. I do love the design of an Nendroid. That's why I love Nendroids, and I've been trying to get one, but they would always be delayed. And their only problem was that it was just the face that had this dirty little mush. Luckily, actually, thank goodness for Minato's long hair, it actually covers it, and it doesn't show anything at all that, you know, there was this little brush mark or this black ink that's in his ear or beside his ear. And yeah, that kind of helps. So thankfully he has long hair. So yeah, Yoshi, thank you for actually allowing me to open these boxes and having the trust for me to actually open them, since it was kind of scary, but overall, you know, it was pretty cool to actually open these figures. And the best part was actually opening up the Minato Nendriod, and that was amazing. It actually allowed me to, you know, get more excited for Dio and Hikigaya. And I did pre-order another Nendroid, which was the Origami, and that one is from Data Life, and I'm pretty excited for that one, since that has a lot of accessories to actually use and to change, and you know, it's pretty cool and fun. I thought it would be kind of annoying, but not really. But nonetheless, you know, thank you guys for watching, and for those new subscribers, you know, I'm very glad you guys subscribe. You know, I'm planning to do a lot of stuff for this channel, not just like unboxing anime and manga stuff, but also doing, you know, commentaries possibly for anime and manga. I've been planning to do some One Piece stuff, but I'm not sure, since, you know, the anime has been just completely killer. And yeah, you know, still planning to what to do, adding some film oriented stuff, since, you know, I love film. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see ya.